Okay, so it's opening morning of rifle season here in Oklahoma, and now I'm annoyed with my neighbor's cows. And at first I didn't really care, but how quickly things change when your neighbor's cows start messing with your deer hunting. Let's get into it, get into the video, tell you what's going on. Hope you guys enjoy it.
Well, it's 7:15 in the morning. I just heard our first gunshots of 2024 rifle season here in Oklahoma. It sounded pretty close, but it echoes big time in these hollers. The sun came back behind me across the creek. And as I got a little bit of late start this morning, and I came across some prints from the cows. And I'm going to have to do a little bit more investigating once we get down from hunting. Once I get down from hunting, it's just me today. It was Hallie's turn to come, but she wanted to sleep in. Understandable. It's 30 degrees right now. You guys did see I got the heater going, and it's keeping it manageable out here. So we'll wait and see what happens. Wish me luck, and we're gonna do some investigating on those cows, those steers and cow, and that one cow, I guess. What's going on? Because from what I could tell right now, they have been over here in my food plot. And I'm going to check cameras too here in just a little while. Alright, we'll see what happens today. I've heard about 5 gunshots already. That's usually what happens out here. So now let's see what happens in the next 20 minutes if they push any deer. Because there's a lot of land around us that a lot of hunters hunt. Usually they push a lot of deer towards us. So there's no telling what's going to happen this morning. May not see nothing, or they might just start showing up. Okay, didn't see nothing this morning. Heard a lot of gunshots, probably 10 or 12. But yeah, I'm pretty annoyed now with these cows. Look at this. Actually a deer print going through there. But there are cow tracks all through here. And they have eaten this food plot down big time. All the corn is gone. It's wild. Even that food plot down there looks like they've been over there eating all of it. Oh. You can see their tracks are just everywhere in here. So we're gonna check this camera. I hope we got cows on here, at least something. I want to see some pictures. But they've eaten this food plot down a lot. Look at all the prints. Yeah, tell me that's not evidence. Well, they're just standing right in the middle of it and eating it. Well, let's check the camera. So one good thing is I didn't see them this morning, but my camera's working. We're gonna have some pictures of some cows, steers right in front of the deer blind. So this isn't good. We'll talk a little bit more when we get out here. I'm gonna check this camera, then I'm gonna do a little scouting around here, see if I see them or anything like that. So I'll be back. Okay, they're using this my road as their own personal highway. I mean, there's just hundreds of tracks
going back and forth through here. The creek's just right up here. But I mean, they got this beat down now. So the first week that they were out here, I never had any sign that they came across the creek over here until now, when they were just beating it down. And it's just hard to say. We're gonna go over here. I'm gonna go keep saying I'm taking you guys with me. There's cow crap everywhere. Oh, they're just pooping along. This is their own personal toilet. We're gonna make our way across the creek, and then if I don't see them, I'm gonna drive my truck as far as I can over there, and where they were hanging out for a week. I'm gonna go there and check that spring, see if they're over there drinking out of it. I just kind of want to see what they were doing over there, just hanging out for the most part. But I don't see them yet. Could be a good sign. Could be a bad sign. The bad sign would be they're gonna hang out over here and just eat all the corn at the feeder and on the ground. They ate everything over there, so I need to restock it. I was hoping they'd stay over here on this side, and I said before, I don't care if they stay there all winter, because they won't hurt nothing. Well, that was before they made their way over here to the hunting area, and that's where I'm annoyed now. But let's go find out. Creek's flowing good. I think my last 3 videos have been on these cows, and that's not intentional. Just kind of what's going on right now. Man, I heard a gunshot. That sounded super close. As soon as I turned the camera off just a little bit ago, it came from this side of the creek. I'm gonna go ahead and check my, I think 2 or 3 cameras I got set up over here. See what's going on. We'll make it over to this that wooden blind where we think the poachers were at last time, where they flew the drone overhead. I'll make my way over there and see what's going on, because that one sounded super close. But it travels really, really well in this creek bottom. So the cows are hanging out over there for at least over a week. Let's make our way over there. Huh. That's odd. I don't remember all that fence being down like that. But I guess it was. Alright, let's make our way. This is where they're hanging out for the last week or more. I think I know they made their way across the creek. I just don't know if that's where they're at now. Let's walk over here. See, they've got this beaten down now too. I'm just kind of curious to see if they were using that spring over here or not. But they've actually eaten down quite a bit of this little bit of grass that was growing in here. So there's one neighbor over there. You can see their house. I've never talked to them. I drove around to try to talk to them before, but they keep everything nice and secure, so I didn't even bother. This is up here. See, they're going right through here. They got a good trail going through there. Holy cow. Literally. I was curious to see if they were making their way down here. Probably not. No, they weren't. But there's our spring. You can see water, leaves floating on the water. But up here by the bus. I parked over there, coming through here, so I'm walking down the trail to the wooden box one, and I see something shiny. See that shiny thing? Right there. It looks like, to me, my feeder's destroyed. I don't know. That's what it looks like from here. Looks like it's knocked over. Dang freaking cows. Let's walk up there and see, because they have completely messed up hunting over here. It's like, what do you expect? They're cows. I didn't realize cows were so search and destroy-ish. Let's just go to all his hunting spots and see if we can't just mess it up and save the deer. Let's see. Yeah, that's 100% on the ground. 100%. I assume it was cows. I see hoof prints through here. But I do have a camera over there, so if it's working, I have the absolute worst luck with cameras. And I've tried like 4 different kinds. We'll see. Look at this. Yeah, luckily, looks like it's not. So there's some mold. Maybe it'll do me a favor. Cleaned out my moldy corn. Yeah, I'll have to come back and fix this. Well. Kind of got lucky on that though. They didn't just destroy it. They just pushed it over. Man. One thing I figured out, this cold weather is killing the batteries. So one thing, we have not hunted out here since we've seen the cows, and this would be like, I think 2 weeks at this point that we kind of stayed out of here for the most part. I've been hunting behind the house, took Kelly behind the house, and we kind of stayed over here waiting for rifle season. And now, trying to stay out of here, we have the cow problem. But hopefully, I haven't seen them this morning, hopefully they're gone. Hopefully they wandered off. We'll see. We'll check the cameras, and if we have anything on there, I'm going to show you guys. The last several times I've checked cameras, I've checked 5 or 6 cameras I got out here, and literally like one's been working. So it's like not even worth showing what we've been getting on there, because it's like a couple coyotes, some deer, and I did get to recover some of the cow photos in the last video. Look at this. We got something going on right here. I don't know, that must look like a big old waller. But we haven't been getting anything on camera, so the last time I pulled them all, so I made sure they were all formatted correctly. It showed they were working, so we should, fingers crossed, we should have some photos of what took place out here. This is wild though. Yeah, so didn't really care the cows were out here at first. Now I kind of do. Now it's like, all right, cows, you need to leave, because now you're just messing with their hunting. But, all right, let's go to the house. Let's regroup. Let's see what we got on camera, and then kind of go from there. Yeah, we'll see. All right, go to the house. back to the house. Obviously, I just showed you guys some videos and some pictures. So obviously, the steers and the cows are in there messing everything up. And I think the last video I said I don't care that they're in there. They can stay there all winter for all I care. That was before they were actually messing with my time and my things. And so now I'm like just kind of over it, and just kind of want them to just disappear, just go. And I haven't got a picture on the 3 cameras. I think I ended up checking 3 cameras, and I haven't had a picture on them in 3 days of the steers and cows. So I think possibly they have moved on. And I was thinking, man, if they know where, they find out where the feeder's at and the corn, they're going to keep coming back. And they did that for like 3 or 4 days in a row. They ate all the corn by the and pretty much the food plot next to the blind, and they haven't been over there in 3 days. And they moved on somewhere else, hopefully off the property. I don't know. And the feeder, you guys seen they knocked it over. They haven't been over there in like 5 days or something like that. So they stayed there and ate all that corn that they knocked out, and they moved across the creek. So that being said, I just hope they don't show back up, because it's really put a damper on things. So I got some nice pictures of some bucks showing up, and they kind of quit showing up when the cows, there's a lapse in between like 4 or 5 days that they quit showing up, because the bucks, then the cows, they disappeared. And then I haven't seen the bucks since the cows were in there. So it's like, man, just go away, cows. We don't want you here anymore. So yeah, so that being said, I contacted the sheriff's department almost 2 weeks ago now, just to report that there were some cows here on the property. If anyone else reported them, this is where they're at. And then a week passed, and they were still out there. And then up until I think the 20th is the last day. Maybe the 21st was the last day I got a picture of any of the cows. Doesn't mean they're not on the property. It just means they're not in front of my feeders and my deer blinds. That's all that means. They can still be there. I did a little investigating where they were hanging out. They weren't over there at all. My audio messed up. My mic fell off. I don't know where it's at. So some of the audio on the video is kind of I don't know, it's kind of messed up a little bit. So I apologize for that. So yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. I'm just glad I haven't seen them in 3 days on the camera. So let's just pray that they're not there. And I'm getting ready to go back out into the woods. This is the same day video. I've got a couple of videos for you guys in the works. I'm probably going to end up posting the next couple of days. You see a trailer behind me. We're going to have a house update. We've had an Amish guy over here working on the house itself, on the cabinet. So stay tuned for that. I'll show some progress what he's done in there. We're not quite done with it. I think we should finish up Monday or Tuesday. And so stay tuned for at least an update on what the cabinets look like. He's just installing the doors and the drawers, and we're going to come back. We're going to have to paint them and do all that, but they're looking really, really nice. Just time consuming, the parts that he's having to do. And I'll explain more of that in another video. But I'm gonna get ready to go back out to the creek, because there has been, before the cows showed up, there was a couple bucks showing up during the daylight. Hopefully I can get one to slip up tonight. We'll see. The wind's starting to pick up a little bit here in Oklahoma, but the weather has actually got cooler, and that's good for deer movement. I didn't see nothing this morning, and I think it was because all the cows are in and out. I don't know. We'll wait and see. But I'm going to try another spot, and hopefully I'm going to try the big buck blind that's back in between the haulers. Hopefully the cows didn't go back in there. They probably did. I'm going to go find out, though, because there's a tree down over the road. So maybe they went down that road and turned around and come back, and that place is undisturbed. And we always have better luck in the evening in that spot anyways. So hopefully it works out for what I can go out there. I think I'm going to go solo again tonight. And wish me luck. I think I counted 12 to 14 gunshots this morning, which that's not a record. I think me and Hope counted like 30 one year. It was crazy out there. But yeah, there's been some pretty good bucks killed that friends have sent me. So yeah, so the bucks are still chasing does, and they're on the move. And so it could get exciting tonight. Hopefully we don't see any cows. Hopefully we see some deer and some bucks. So yeah, I wasn't trying to make 3 cow videos in a row for you guys. It kind of just happened that way. And I did get a lot of comments, questions in the comments in the last video if the cows were still out there. This is the first time I've been back out there, because I've been staying away from there because rifle season was coming. I just want to stay out of there, not knowing that the cows would ruin it. I had some comments from you guys telling me that, hey, the cows are going to eat the corn, which I know that, but I didn't think they would go out and search and destroy and find all my spots that I got corn. They literally found all the spots that there was corn. That was it's crazy.
And I knew if they found it, obviously they would eat it, but they kept going back day after. I literally got over 1,000 pictures of them at all my spots day after day after day, like for like, I don't know, I think 5 days in a row or something crazy, of them eating corn in my food plot, and they ate that thing down big time. So I should get one of them steers in return, shouldn't I? Oh, that's crazy. Leave some comments down below. What would you guys do if this was your property and the neighbor's cows are over there and you've contacted everyone you know who to contact? And there's nothing really I can do. I kind of just want to shoo them off, but hopefully they're not there. Hopefully they're gone now. Like I said, 3 days, no pictures. So that's kind of a good sign. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick video. I haven't posted in a few days. Want to get one out for you guys, but stay tuned. In the next few days, we're going to have some house updates and some other things we got going on. So thanks for watching. Love you guys. Catch you on next video.